Today I'm going to be showing you everything that is new in the latest Fortnite Creative update. Alright, so right now I am in game, the servers just got turned on. Now first we're going to start off with the brand new weapons. So here is the Combat Assault Rifle that we just got in last week's hotfix. I think these are the only two weapons that we have between the Combat Rifle and the new Sniper that is in today's update. So let me just drop those and then we'll check them out in a little bit. So I do have a mod bench, I'm not sure if I'm able to use it. Alright, so it looks like I'm not able to use it. So if you played BR within the last week, you know what the Combat Assault Rifle is. And it's actually pretty cool when you go and mod it. And it's actually, as you can tell, it's pretty accurate if you kind of hold it down. And it's actually good on all rarities. So let me drop this right here. And then let's pick up the new Heavy Impact Sniper Rifle. Now this is the first sniper this season. As you can tell when I move, look how big that reticle gets. That's actually pretty crazy. I don't think we've ever seen a sniper this big when you like move. It's gonna be so hard to no scope, and it is one bullet, as you can tell when I snipe like this. So let me try to snipe a wall. Oh wow, it does. It full shots the wall. So let me try to build brick, and then I'll do metal. But look, all right, let's see if it'll break this tree right here. So I'm just gonna shoot it. Maybe I gotta aim up a little bit. Let's see. Let's just hit it right there. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm missing it or it's just not reaching. But look how crazy this is, so we can kind of like double snipe it. Oh, this is going to be so crazy to get walls when you play builds. Alright, so let's try to snipe. I'm going to use the legendary variant. So let me see if it one-shots a brick wall. Okay, so it doesn't. It does about 293 damage to builds. Now wood is 150, so obviously it's going to one-shot it, so you might want to build metal or brick to avoid your walls getting one-shotted, even though you do have the nitro. But let's see. So you basically have to do 3 snipers to destroy metal, 2 of them to destroy the brick, and then 1 of them for wood. Alright, so that's actually a pretty sick weapon. Look how sick this is. We can pull it up. Look how crazy that is. So the damage is 138, the fire rate is 0.64, the reload time is 2.7, and then the magazine size is 1. Alright, now that isn't the only thing that we received in this update. I'm not sure if this is new or not. Nitro splashes, I don't think it is. But if we go over to the Prefabs and Galleries, we do have a Nitro Drone preset. Alright, so here is the Nitro Drone preset. This is the only one that we received in this update, and look how sick this is. And as you can tell, it has like this, they still have this like green bug where like you try to select an item and it just like has that still kind of green overlay over it. But look how cool this is. We finally have a season prefab within the season. Usually we just get it either after. But look how cool this is. Now there isn't a lot of stuff, but it does look pretty sick, like with the kind of, you know, walls and stuff like this. I think it's pretty cool. Now it looks like these are still one. I thought it was like a whole thing, but I think that's still pretty cool. So let's check out the galleries. I think the galleries are going to be probably the best thing with this. So it looks like there is tons of stuff. There's tons of walls. Look at that. So there's like almost every color of each building piece right there. So we're also going to pull out the props. So it looks like there is a couple of prop ones. So I'm just going to select those 4 right there. So, alright. So I had to change islands because that island is filled with too much stuff and I'm not able to place any of these prefabs down. So let me go over here and place the first one. Let me make sure that the thing is set. I'm not sure if I'm able even to select. Let's see. Okay. Oh well. Alright, so we're just going to place them in the air. So here is the first one. We're going to do 1 by 1. And look how cool everything is right here. There's actually a lot of stuff too. And there's still 3 more that we have to check out. And look at this. There's even like a little kind of like drum band thing they got going on. I think that's pretty cool. Well, here is some pretty cool props right here. We even have like some popcorn machine right there. We even have like some food on sticks. I think these props are actually pretty cool, and there's a lot. And like I said earlier, this is just the first one. We still have 3 more to check out. And look at all like this stuff on the tables. I think those are actually gonna be pretty cool to be used to like decorate, you know, just houses or like any type of thing. Like look how sick this is. You even got like menus. You even got kind of like apocalyptic theme of like Der Burger in a way, and even like the hot dog and taco place right there. Alright, so I'm done checking out the first one. Moving on to the second one. It looks like these are like things that you just put like around the map to kind of like fill in spaces with like all these like piles of like, you know, just trash and stuff like that. There is some cool like stuff right here that you can probably like use to block up windows and stuff, but it looks like we do have some of these. Like I know we have this, and like some stuff over here, but it's actually some amazing stuff that could be used to just decorate once again. And I also like love like these small like just little pieces that they give us that are just so cool. And I actually hope that we get the Flowberry barrel that like when you destroy it, it gives you the like Flowberry fizz effect, because we don't have anything that can give us that besides the actual Flowberry fizz like item. So moving on to the third one, it looks like these are the pieces from the actual like drone itself. You kind of have like these pieces right here, which are pretty cool. You have some more things that would like hang over it. More stuff to like, more like signs actually. This says NITRO Drome. I'm not sure why they call it Drome. You'd think it did call it the Dome, because that's kind of how it looks in a way. But you got some more pieces right here that I think like hang over it. And then you have one of the Battle Passes skins as like a helmet. You even have like smoke coming out of it, which I think is pretty cool. Probably put that on something or make like a person out of it. So moving on to the last gallery that we have, and it is more of like the ramps that are inside the drone or dome, whatever you want to call it. You even have like the entrance right here. You have more of like, you know, just the ramps in the middle to kind of tie in with this prefab right here. So I think this is actually a pretty decent update when talking about like the prefabs and galleries. But this is, I think we haven't had like a new device in like the past like month or two. I know UEFN gets a lot of stuff, but when it comes down to getting actual like game-changing stuff, we haven't got any of that in like the past like month or two, which I think is pretty depressing. That the same goes for Lego Fortnite. There hasn't been like a massive update since the Star Wars update, which is like around May 4th, and it's coming up on 2 months. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool when checking out the prefabs and galleries. Moving on to actually a device that we did get. It really isn't like anything crazy, but it is something to give kind of your character or like player like NITRO. So it looks like you can change the base type. I'm not sure what the difference is between halfway and none. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but when you do walk through these, let me put these on the floor, you do get like the NITRO effect. So if I were to walk into it, I'm gonna get blasted forward, and I also have the NITRO effect. As you can tell, I can't sprint for some reason, but you can also see it of the trail of my feet. So it looks like you can actually add like some pretty cool stuff. It looks like you can add a stand. I'm not sure where that is. Let's see if we can change the cooldown of it. Let's see, I wonder what the cooldown is. Let's see. If I put it to none, it's probably like how many times you go through it, or even the cooldown of the NITRO, which I think would be pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's how it goes. You can even change the vehicle multiplier, I guess, like how far it goes, and same for the player too. So you do have some cooldowns, you have some stands, you have some columns. Let's see what this does. I'm not sure if anything like of this is working, or it's just like the outside stuff. I don't know, I really cannot tell. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I just had to change it to default. So the columns is kind of like the stand that holds it up. So if I were to remove the stand, okay, so the stand is probably at the bottom. Let me see. Okay, there we go. So that's like the thing that holds it up. It's actually pretty cool. You can kind of create like a little obby thing or parkour thing right there as you just kind of walk through them all. Obviously, I did not set them up correctly, but you see the ID right there. So yeah, I think it was a pretty cool update between the prefabs, the devices, and even the weapons.